Good morning, grade 3. Let's look at this poem in unit 10. I'm on page 97. Let's move in different ways and see who has the most fun. As usual, I'm going to read it to you first and you're going to read it back to me. How creatures move. The lion walks on padded paws. The squirrel leaps from limb to limb, while flies can crawl straight up a wall, and seals can dive and swim. The worm he wiggles all around, the monkey swings by his tail, and birds may hop upon the ground, or spread their wings and sail. But boys and girls have much more fun. They leap and dance and walk and run. I've read this through once so that you can hear the rhythm of the poem. Now let's take a closer look. The lion walks on padded paws. What does padded mean? He has soft cushions of skin. Why? So he can move softly and come and hunt a deer that can't hear him. The squirrel, listen to how I'm saying this. The squirrel leaps. To leap means to jump high from limb to limb. What is this limb to limb? It means branch to branch. While flies can crawl straight up a wall. We know what flies are. And they can crawl. To crawl means to walk on all fours very close to the ground. Straight up a wall. You've seen that. And seals. Now what are seals? They're creatures that live in the sea, in the ocean. They can dive and they can swim. The worm, he wiggles all around. A worm wiggles from side to side, like we see in this picture. And the monkey swings by his tail. And birds may hop upon the ground. They can hop on the ground or spread to open wide their wings and sail in the sky. But boys and girls have the most fun. They can jump, dance, walk, and run. The first thing you're going to do is read this back to me. Make an audio file, please. How creatures move. Creatures, padded, squirrel, leaps, crawl, limb. There's no B sound. Limb to limb. Seals, worm, wiggles, swings, hop, I think you can say, spread. And I think those are the difficult words. Now I've searched for them. I've tried very hard to repeat them. Please listen to this 2 more times and then record for me. Once you have recorded this for me, we move to the next page. That's page 98. It says underline all the action words in the poem. That is not good enough for me since I do not take this textbook for checking. What you need to do is write down in your notebooks, what you call your copybooks, all the action words from the poem. What are action words? They're also called verbs. V-E-R-B-S. I see one in the title. To move is an action word. The lion walks is an action word. Do you want me to underline them? To move, to walk, to leap, to crawl, to dive and to swim. Then we have to wiggle, to shake from side to side, to swing, to hop, to spread, to sail, to leap, to dance, to walk, to run. What about these 2 words, can and have? Okay, Think about these. I believe they are not very active, but they are also called verbs. They're different kinds. For now, if you just go with the ones that I've underlined, write those in your notebooks. That's fine with me. After you have done this in your notebooks, let's look at talk time, which we will do as writing time since we don't talk that much. Why do boys and girls have the most fun? Do, present tense. Boys and girls have the most fun because they can leap and dance, walk and run. Or, boys and girls have the most fun because they can leap, walk, dance, and run. In your copybooks, please. After you have done that, you are going to do this exercise, let's write, also in your copybooks. I don't think you need my help, but why not? Lions walk, squirrels leap, flies crawl, seals dive, worms wiggle, monkeys swing, and birds hop. Now comes the difficult part at the bottom. Question 2 says, make sentences of your own using these two words that you have matched. For example, the seals dive into the icy water. The lions walk silently through the forest. The squirrels leap from branch to branch. The flies crawl over the garbage pile. The worms wiggle in the soil. The monkeys swing from tree to tree. The birds hop in the courtyard. Those are examples. You can make your own sentences. If you have difficulty, ask me in class. This work is also to be done in the copybook, in your notebooks. Once you have done that, children, arrange these movement words, these action words, from slow to fast. The simplest way to do that is to try each one. Try crawling. Try to crawl on your hands and feet along the ground, very close, like a snake, like an ant, like a fly. See how fast you can do that. Try hopping on one foot. Try walking and running. So I believe it goes this way. To crawl will be slow. This will be a little faster, and then the fastest of all. In your notebooks again, please. Now we come to underline the letters which are silent in these words. Walk. Listen to the sound walk. You hear the w, a, k, but you do not hear L. Straight. Straight, I do not hear this because I do not say straight. I say straight. More. Then we come to more. More. Well, I guess we don't say more, and even the R is quite silent for me. More. Caught. It's not coggert, it's caught. Calm. To be calm is to be peaceful. Nina ma'am is a never calm. You can see the calm and you don't hear the L. Talk, similar to walk. You can hear the talk, but not the L. Again, do this in your notebooks as well. There is nothing I can check in this textbook. I will never collect it for checking. After you've done that, let's come to this, how to say these words. And I would like you to say these aloud to me because this QU is such a difficult thing to say. Squirrel is hard enough. A squirrel, that tiny creature that jumps around on trees with a big bushy tail. Question. Question. Queen. A queen needs a king. Quilt. What's a quilt? It's a warm blanket. And then we have these two words that every single one of you, I believe, says wrong. Prove me wrong. Quiet. The spelling is different. Pay attention. Quiet. To be quiet means to make no noise. Quite means almost or a lot. Quite nice. She's quite nice. She's nice. About 8 out of 10 for niceness. Quite cold. It's quite cold today. Be quiet. It's quite noisy in here. Okay, so let's read this one also. Squirrel, squirrel on the tree, running quiet as can be. Quickly, quickly, come catch me. I bet you can't read this. Not as fast as me. Practice, please. Squirrel, squirrel on the tree, running quiet as can be. Quickly, quickly, come catch me. Then we have a little poem or a little... It's not a poem, it's an article. What do you do when you are bored? Lakshmamma sings a song when she is bored. Ratnakar reads a book. Gopal talks to his friends. Anjaya writes a story. Leelamma goes for a walk and Prabhakar goes to sleep. What do you do when you are bored? You can write this down. When I am bored, I go for a walk, I read a book, I talk to my friends, or I bother my parents. Whatever you wish to write in your notebooks, please.